I think this has been an opportunity for a lot of people and also a challenge for a lot of folks that maybe weren't prepared to go online. So good morning again, this is Hillary. This is kind of how we feel this morning. I think if I was on audio, I'd probably look like dog number one. But I did actually do my hair this morning with dog number two, which is so cute. So I just thought that was funny. So we all need a little humor here with everything going on. So thank you for joining us. There will be a recording of this. It will be posted on our social media and on our website. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about taking so many notes as we go along. And please go ahead and put questions. Rick is monitoring the chat. So if you have questions as we go along, please put them in the chat and Rick will let me know that. And let's go to page number 2. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll just do this manually. So Facebook for business. Why Facebook, right? Everybody's on social media. We are having some, challenges right now with technology and trying to get everything to work. Everybody's Zooming and getting Zoom bombed. Hopefully we won't get Zoom bombed since Rick is managing everything this morning for me. Thank you. But I really want you to really think about, I know a lot of people tell me, well, I'm not on Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I'm only on for a personal page. And it is a social platform. But the fact is that it has become a wonderful platform for small businesses. And Facebook, for many years, has been focusing on small business and how they can make this platform work for small businesses and entrepreneurs. So, 71% of adults in America are on Facebook. 74% log in daily. Me, I'll keep it up all day. It is the most widely used social platform in the world. That is probably the number one reason for you to consider, if you're not really active and you can get a free business page. It's one of the reasons that you really need to consider using Facebook. Billions of people are on. They're using ads to reach more people. We're going to talk about that. 32%. It is true that the number of younger folks are moving. They're not gone. They're about holding at 32%, 25 to 34, but they're moving to another platform called Instagram and TikTok, which we'll talk about. But on the other hand, the number of seniors, 65 and older, that are using Facebook is increasing every year. And 90 million small businesses are using Facebook. So something has to be working for that many businesses to be jumping on this platform. So I think of everything we talk about today, I want you to I'm trying to give you the why. If you've been resistant, if you even have a business page, we've been sharing, and I'll talk about the Facebook group, Pagosa Springs Business Updates group that the Chamber formed kind of in response to the COVID situation, open group that individuals and pages can join that is specific for everything happening with businesses, updates and change of hours and specials and what's happening kind of all in one place. And it's a place where people can reach the local community and stay up to date on what's happening. So, there's been a lot of good applications. So I really want you to think about and really understand the why of Facebook. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today and sharing some great examples for you. So people spend an average of 38 minutes every day on Facebook. Women use it a little bit more. As we talked about, 65 and older is the fastest growing age group on Facebook. But most of us, 88% of us, are using our mobile phones. So we have to think about that. We get there's a lot of things flying at us, ads and so much posting. The average Facebook post, I think, lasts about 4 hours. But we we are discovering things on Facebook. We're discovering businesses and events and all sorts of things. And there's some really cool new things that Facebook is adding. And I don't know if any of you have heard of WeChat. This is out of China. This is a platform that has like 30, 40 apps attached to it. You basically can do everything on this app. And I think you need to be, Facebook is trying to kind of become YouTube, to become Shopify, to become Eventbrite. I mean, it's adding all these things in one place. And it just makes it much easier for the consumer, for the business to access information that they're looking for. So it's the most popular social network for small businesses. So think about that. You've been resistant. Small businesses are using it and they're having success, right? We don't have time to not have success on a platform. I mean, you guys don't have time to mess around. So when we think about, everybody always says, Google it, right? So Facebook is number 3, Google's number 1, YouTube's number 2, and Facebook's number 3 as the most visited website in the world. Now think about this, Google owns YouTube. So when you look up something in Google, a lot of times it's going to send you YouTube links to go to. So it's kind of feeding itself. And a lot of people, as far as platforms, don't agree that YouTube is actually a social media platform, but nonetheless, extremely popular. So people are really starting to use Facebook as a search tool to discover things. High-income earners, those that make $75,000 and more, it's their preferred social network. You can have a page, a personal profile, groups, events, Messenger. All of us probably are using Messenger, and there's some new features to that. Live video, we're going to talk a lot about video today. I know it's scary. I don't like to be on it either. Scheduling, you can link your Instagram, you can do ads, and on and on and on. So many things that you can do in one place. So let's talk about the trends. Okay, trends for 2020. Going live is probably the number one thing with video on your phone or on desktop is the number one thing, the best thing you can do right now, today, bar none. Click the little red button and go live. Say something. You can go live to your business page. You can go live on your profile. You can go live in a group. So you need to be doing that. Right now, it's not about being perfect. I think those days are over. People want to see authentic. They want to see you. I'll show you some examples as we go on. But one of the new things I want to talk about is stories up here. Now, this is a clip from my news feed, my personal news feed, and this is the first thing that comes up. So this little house up here is your news feed. Think of it as your private TV channel. All of the things that you like, the people you like, and then you're getting ads served up to you based on what you like. I like tennis, so I get tennis-related ads, those kinds of things. But these stories, these little, up here at the top, these 5 stories have bumped up to the very top of the feed. It's the first thing you see, whether you're on your desktop or phone. So let's talk about stories. Stories are you can create these on Canva and different platforms, social platforms, very easily. You can go live with your phone and create these. They're kind of like in the moment. They only last for 24 hours. So I think what's most important is to be authentic and vulnerable, live videos, you're speaking to your audience. I really don't care if your hair is perfect or your makeup or whatever. I think it's about being real and just sharing, especially now, what's going on, thanking your customers, checking in with them. I'll show you some examples of some folks in town that are doing that. 2 billion people are watching live videos, okay? Stories. People, it's kind of this fear of missing out, and Instagram has stories too. We'll talk about that. So stories up here at the top, this is growing 15 times faster than what's shared in our news feed. So I think the fact is that audiences feel more connected when they see you. You know, just like Mary Jo, I hate to call you out this morning, but people like to see Mary Jo. It's comforting. She's the voice of the chamber. We're getting great. She's doing lives every Wednesday. Hope you can tune in. You can go to Facebook and watch the replays. But I think it's important to do that and connect. So they're at the top of the feed. 500 million people are engaging with these short little stories. So Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are the top video marketing platforms to think about. So again, let's just talk more about trends. Videos are also more likely to be shared. And what is sharing? Sharing is free. You can get, instead of running an ad, which we'll talk about, asking folks to share, and sharing things helps businesses out. That's the best thing that you can do for a business right now, is share. Have your employees share. Have your number one fan share. Offer them something, a discount, whatever. Try to get those people that are really your biggest fans to share your stuff on Facebook, because that's the way to get organic reach. What is organic reach? It's just reach that you're not paying for. That's all it is. And it's hard. It's between 1% and 6%. So if we look at this, if you go to this arrow here, this 6.09%, that's the engagement you're going to get with video posts, whether they're live or not. What do you create, little GIFs, whatever. Video posts are in the highest engagement of any type of content. And when you look at this, 3, 4, 2, 1, that's all organic, means none of this is paid for. You're not paying for any of these, but these are really low. You think about, you have 100 people and only 6 people see it every time you post something. Well, that's just not great, right? So again, using the video posts and thinking about video is how you're going to get more engagement right now. And this is the future. This is just the future of where we're going. And it's what consumers want. They'd rather watch a little video versus someone reading something, right? I can't remember what the exact thing, but it's a really high percentage. We are visual people. That's why Instagram has been so successful, because of we love to look at images and be inspired, but videos is that next step, right? So we are visual learners, and that's how we get attention in the newsfeed. So 140 million businesses are using Facebook or their apps. So again, we'll talk about Facebook owns Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, and they're buying more companies. So they're trying to integrate everything into this one platform. So if you've been resistive, you really need to take a look at this. 58% of people say they're more interested in a brand after they're seeing it on Facebook. So with the Facebook group that we have started, I looked at a lot of business pages and I wanted to share their information, because they contacted us and they hadn't posted since last July or last year. What does that say about your business, right? We need to stay on top of this. You need to be present. If you pick one and stick with it. And if you're going to pick one, probably, unless you have a really younger demographic, I would recommend Facebook. So people are looking at Facebook. 26 of us, almost 27% of Facebook pages, businesses are using paid media, right? Because even with video posts, which are getting the 6.09, that's still 6 people from every 100 that you have following you. So we really need to look at, you have to do some paid, but I'm trying to make you understand there are ways to get organic traffic. Okay, so did you know that Facebook owns Instagram? Yes, they do. So 35% of American adults use Instagram, and it's growing, especially the younger generation, the millennials. 1 billion people use Instagram. Men and women use it equally, but 60% are under 30. and 72% of teens every day. So it does skew to a younger, if that's your audience, you need to be where your audience is, then strongly consider Instagram. Again, the stories, you can do that on Instagram. Facebook really, if you think about YouTube, and they want, usually it's long form. You spend a lot of time listening to music on YouTube or watching a how-to. And Facebook really is trying to get more of those folks watching, increasing their watch time. That's why watching longer videos, watching, creating videos, keeping people on the platform. Instagram has now moved to the second most popular social network for small businesses. And about almost 50% of small businesses are on the platform. So Facebook's number one, and Instagram's now number two. So you can connect your business accounts from Facebook to Instagram. And you can also share your Instagram stories to Facebook stories. So that's something that you can do. So people are exploring stories. I think people want to be up to date. What's happening? What's the new thing? That's just part of our culture. So if we talk about for US marketers, Instagram is number two, but Facebook's still number one. 87% of US marketers, marketing people, are using Facebook, but Instagram's right behind it. So something to think about. So now let's talk about videos. Videos. Facebook is giving priority to videos right now, and that's not going to go away. So our little images that we're doing are just getting less and less attention. Even the little GIFs we do, but at least a GIF will grab attention, because it's moving in the feed. We're looking, we're flipping our phones, and you have to have something that grabs attention right away. But the biggest thing, I think, to think about is that Facebook is giving priority to live videos. And live videos, when you're actually going live, get 6 times the engagement during the live feed when you're live versus when you go live and then it sits there and people can watch the replay. You're going to get, when you are going live, you're going to get 6 times the engagement. And the cool thing, we'll talk about scheduling lives. It's just easy. Hit the button, go live. You can do that on your phone or on your desktop. One thing you don't want to do is share a YouTube video link to Facebook, because what? YouTube's their biggest competitor. So don't do that. If you can help it at all, don't do that. You're not going to get any, they're not going to give you any engagement on that. So just don't do it. It's really kind of a waste of time. But what you can do is you can upload the video that you did on your phone, upload it to Facebook instead. And that's where they're gonna, it's called like an organic upload, right? So that's what you want to do instead to your page or your group. So Facebook really wants you and can help you build your brand. It can increase customer loyalty and engagement. And the video trend can increase your reach, right? So yes, video post gets that 6%, but if you can have people share it and go live, that's the best thing that you can do. Ask people to share. It helps tremendously. So my thought today is it's time to get on the bus, Gus. If you remember nothing from today, just remember it's time to get on the video bus, Gus. And that will help you. It's just time to get on it. You're going to be left behind. And I think a lot of folks lately are struggling that have not embraced using this platform. And we'll talk a little more about that. So get on the bus, Gus. Thank you, Paul Simon. I will tag him. I don't want to get sued. So let's talk a little bit about Facebook Live. There's people that love going live. Good for them. There's a fear factor. I get it. I don't really love it either. I know Mary Jo doesn't like it either, but you know, the fact is she's getting better on it. I'm getting better, getting more comfortable. And just remember, perfection is really not what you're going for. You're just being your authentic self, your authentic business. And I think that's most important to think about now. You just kind of have to go with the flow. So there are some third-party apps that you can do to schedule and have guests on your live videos. So if you look on our Pagosa Chamber page on Facebook, you'll see that we have gone live. Mary Jo has gone live. And we're going to have some guests coming in this Wednesday, every Wednesday now, really. And we're using, I've actually used both of these. These are low cost. I mean, you're talking $10 to $15 a month, folks. StreamYard was what the chamber is using right now. And I have used BeLive.com. They've been around for a while. And you can purchase those and schedule your lives. So today I'll be posting that we're going live tomorrow at 2:30, what it's going to be about. I'm going to post it on StreamYard, which feeds directly into Facebook Live. But we go through StreamYard and we connected our Facebook business page. And one cool thing about StreamYard and BeLive, I don't know all the places that BeLive goes, but StreamYard, you can stream live into your YouTube channel. You can go live on LinkedIn, and they're adding all these other places that you can actually go live into and do a live broadcast, which is very cool. BeLive, you'll have to check for that. I'm not sure all the places. I think it's YouTube and Facebook for sure, but these are very low cost. And what's cool about that is that when we post that on Facebook that we're going live, there's a little button that says get a reminder. And you click on that, and then you're going to get alerted before Mary Jo goes live. So that's pretty cool. So you do have to go live with StreamYard or BeLive, these third-party apps, and there's others. These are the two that I'm most familiar with, and I like to think of things that are very low cost conscious, because I was a small business owner too. So you have to go live from your desktop with the app, but all of your guests can join on their phone or desktop, doesn't matter, which is very convenient, right? Because what, 88% of us are on our phone. And then you can use your mobile phone or desktop and go live if you're not using one of the third-party apps, again, to your page, to your profile, a group at any time. You can then, what's really cool, I'm going to show you this, you can download your live video and repurpose it, right? You can download it, you can cut it into pieces, you can add it to your YouTube channel, put it in your email, you put it on your website. There's so many things that you could do. You put it in a PDF to folks. 4 out of 5 people would rather watch a live video than read a post. That's just where we are, 4 out of 5 people. So we have to be using video. But how long, right? How do we do this? So let's talk about, so stories are up, I think up to 15 seconds that you can do. So short form is 5 to 15 seconds. Long form is over 3 minutes, what they call long form video. And live, they do recommend that it's between 18 and 25 minutes, a 10-minute minimum, but you could be live for up to 4 hours. So go crazy. I probably wouldn't recommend that. But why 18 to 25? So let's think about that. You want to give people a chance to come to your live. Maybe they're on their phone, maybe they're getting the alert and they're in the middle of something. So you want to give them, a few minutes to get there or to share it with friends, right? But that's the cool thing, is that when you schedule a live, people can get a reminder. That's pretty cool. So 72% of customers would rather learn about a product or service by watching a video. So that's 3, we said 4 out of 5, this is 3 out of 4, a very high percentage. Videos lead people to act. So you have a call to action, right? Order now, shop now, learn more, wherever you're, buy tickets now, you can do a call to action on your videos. But what's most important if you're going to do a video is you need to connect with people in the first 3 seconds. It means you need to show your face, say hello, tell them, not a lot of fluff, tell them what it's about, have a goal. Are you there to thank your customers? Are you there to tell them your hours have changed or you're running a special? So you need to try to hook them and just keep the fluff, just no fluff. Shorter videos do convert at a higher rate, which, what does that mean? It's basically they get more engagement. So Facebook's really kind of pushing us to go vertically, which means portrait, right? Up and down with your phone, how we hold our phone, how we talk into our phone, how we answer our phone. Think of that. That's really the preferred way to have your videos. Now with the scheduling, with StreamYard and Be Live, we can go and do the rectangle size for that, which is pretty cool. And this is interesting, 4 by 5. So you think about 4 inches by 5 inches, you know, is one of the best performing sizes on Facebook. And I'm going to show you what that kind of looks like in the feed. We're going to go in live to Facebook and I'm going to actually show you that. But the vertical 9 by 16 is just fine to do that. So now let's just kind of circle back to organic reach and advertising. So we talked about what is organic reach. Organic reach is just simply the engagement, the people that are going to see your posts, your videos, whatever on Facebook. It's 1 to 6%. It's super low. I mean, you're doing all this work and only 1 to 6% are going to see it. So again, what's the key to that? Have people share it. That's how you can exponentially get that number up. So the average organic reach is 5.5%. Overall, though, it's 3.6 with all the different kinds of posting, whether you do an image, a link, and you can go back to the previous slide and kind of look at that. I also, at the end, have a link to go to the Pagosa website where there's all these articles, links if you want statistics, you want to know where all of this came from. There's Facebook stats. This presentation will be there along with lots of other resources. So please check that out. That's there to help you. And if you have questions about any of these, please call us, email us, call me at the chamber. I'd love to talk with you. So you can boost your posts and videos at a very low cost. And I'm sure you've seen them. I'll show you them in a minute. They have this little boost button. Promote your business, promote your webpage, boost your post. What is Facebook trying to do? They're making money. 98% of Facebook's income, you just have to remember this, is ads. That's how they make money. And I like to say that they love all of us and they're just doing this out of the kindness of their heart, but Facebook's a business. It's a huge business. But the cool thing is they are making life easier, I do believe, for the small business owner and entrepreneur. So boosting is probably the easiest thing for you to do. You can pick out a local area, you can spend, I never spend more than $10, maybe $20 boosting. The thing about boosting is you boost exactly the post or video and all the text that you have as is. You can't change that. You're boosting that particular post or post video, okay? With an ad, you can go in and upload any post, any video, you can change the text, you can try to target different audiences. So there's a lot more opportunity there to do some targeting. But even boosting to start off with will increase the people that see your posted video. So I do recommend that you give that a shot. You could do it for 10 bucks. And how much money you spend and how many people you want to see it and what geographical area will determine how long it will run for. So say sometimes you put $10 in, it'll run for a week. Sometimes you'll put $10 in and it may run for 5 days. And that's kind of up to Facebook. And right now, from what I'm hearing, and we'll talk about this in our next slide, is the average price of ads right now is actually decreased and the number of impressions is increased. So right now, in this time in April, try some boosting. Just try it, 10 bucks, and see if you can increase your organic reach. Now, what you want to do first, if you're going to do a boost of something that you've posted or a video that you're going to post, let it run for up to 24 hours on its own. Let it just organically, let people share it, see what it does, and then boost it or promote it. Let it run for 24 hours. That's kind of what I'm hearing is a good rule of thumb. So as the average Facebook user, we click on 11 ads per month. We're used to seeing ads. This is nothing new, right? This is how Facebook makes their money. It is just like YouTube. When you watch YouTube, you can purchase, I think, YouTube Premium to have no ads and listen to music with no ads, but you have to pay for that. Again, YouTube's making money. And Facebook's the same way. That's just really, it's not an option in Facebook. I mean, you can, there are some settings that you can try to limit the ads that you see, but with videos, kind of think about YouTube, how all of a sudden you're watching a video and then this ad comes up and it says, wait 5 seconds, and then, or what does it say? It says, click ad off, you know, you didn't want to see the ad. Sometimes it's not an option. You have to go through the 5 seconds or the 6 seconds of the ad and then your video continues. Facebook's going to be doing that, but they'll be short, you know, they'll be a couple seconds, but that's why they're getting into the video game, right? They're trying to compete with YouTube, and what they want is our time. They want our time on their platform so that they can sell what? More advertising. But what a great opportunity for the small business owner or the entrepreneur to get in front of the right people, right? So it's, you know, you can't have everything. It's kind of a balance. So video ads are the new thing, 5 to 15 seconds. Video views is probably the most affordable video ad that you can do. So that's just a tip if you're going to go in there. Okay, so how do we make videos? Besides going live and just clicking on our phone, clicking on that little button, or scheduling it through a third-party app, we can make videos through all of these things. Canva, you can make Canva. I use Canva every day. I am not a designer. I was never trained. I've just been an entrepreneur and had to kind of, I can't afford a graphic designer. My friend's one and she makes a lot of money. So I think a lot of these platforms, Adobe Spark, Canva, Easel, those are some that are very easy to use. I've just been using Canva for a long time, and they've added for $10 a month or $13 if you just want to go month to month, that's fine. The cool thing about Canva is I was making images. You can make it, they're sized for all the different platforms. You can add GIFs now, movement. You can make a video and download it as an MP4. So there's so many different kinds of things that you can design in Canva, Adobe Spark, and then Wave, InVideo, and Animoto, and Lumen, those 4 are more for, you can put in your Facebook Live video with some images, and you can trim it and add some more animation. You can add music, all these things. And a lot of these are coming to Canva, but here at the Chamber, I use Canva to do a lot of design work. And then I use Wave Video. I've been using that actually for a couple years. And it is a paid version, but it's not very expensive. And you can put your videos in there. You can trim them. Again, you know, there's all these things that you can do, and it makes it very easy to make a little video and download it with music, with not. You can actually put slides in, images, and then you can click the audio button and record as you're talking about your slides, as you're moving them along. So a lot of these have templates in them. What does that mean? Well, templates means that they've designed these little videos already. You can change the images, you can put in different text, but they've kind of designed them for you. And they have different themed videos that they've already kind of created. And most of those, you know, with the paid version, you get most of their videos and things to use and change for free, or you can make your own. But they have templates, just like Constant Contact and MailChimp, where you go in and they've already kind of designed your email template for you. This is the same principle, and they're not hard to use. Lumen 5 turns a blog, any URL like facebook.com/video, whatever, you can put that into Lumen and it will pull up images for you. And you can type in text. So you can use somebody else's blog, right? They're blogging about something that pertains to your business. You can change the photos. You can take a few little verbs of verbiage of text. You can make your own. You can have a little video in no time that might pertain to your business. So it's just kind of a cool, cool little feature, and I've used that before. So I want to show you this. So this is new. I actually got this image today from Facebook. I pasted it and I plopped it in here. Making sales easier for businesses. This is one thing that Facebook is focusing on, right? This is a new goal for them. They're making it easier for business to do business on Facebook, right? Instead of integrating Shopify and, you know, sending people off Facebook to your website for tickets and things like that. This was in my feed this morning when I clicked on Facebook. What do we see at the very top? Again, these are these short stories, and then get more support with gift cards. So now they're offering a way for your customers and prospects to support your business, especially right now. This is something new with gift cards. So if you don't have gift cards already integrated with your website or whatever, they're digital gift cards for all of our favorite businesses. So this is a way that consumers can help you. You have to go through one of their Square or Cabbage, and you can look at this link, click on that to read more about it and how to set that up for your business. But this came up today for me, like boom, learn how to do that. And what it's supposed to do from reading the article is that Facebook's supposed to be, if you sign up for gift cards, to have these digital gift cards, it's going to serve it up to all the local people in the area saying these businesses have gift cards for sale. So it's going to be doing some kind of organic marketing for you. So this is really cool. I just wanted to share that because I think that's something that everybody could do today. So there are, I have to say, Facebook, you know, I get frustrated with them because I've been, you know, on their platform for a long time as a business owner and entrepreneur myself. You know, they always have changes and updates to their algorithm, and, you know, changes used to get a lot of more organic reach that you don't get anymore. Very frustrating, right? Things are always changing, along with the new design that they just came out with. That is a little interesting to get used to. But along with the gift card feature, they are supporting small businesses in a number of ways. So if you want, this is the link. And again, I'll be posting this to our social media and our website. So you can download the presentation as a PDF too. You can print it out or just download it to your computer. But they're doing a lot of other things that you might want to take a look at. So I have to say, I feel like they're working on privacy issues, which has kind of been a big deal, selling our information. Just know that everything you do on the internet, it doesn't matter if it's on Facebook, if you're Googling something, it's on your phone, everything is tracked, and that's how you get good marketing on Facebook. That's just the way it is. So, top downloaded apps. Let's talk about this. So, apps are on our phone, right? Our phone apps. WhatsApp, TikTok. TikTok is a new app. I'm not on it, but it's supposed to, of course, I'm not a millennial. Short and fun 15-second videos. This has just exploded recently. It's the #2 app, you know, in the world. So, you know, check it out. It's interesting. I've heard some security things about TikTok, but I don't know. So, you know, everything has to be with a grain of salt. #3 is Facebook. You know, you have Facebook on your phone. You have Messenger on your phone, Instagram. Facebook, if you look here, Facebook owns 4 of the top 5 apps in the world that are downloaded to a mobile phone. Just saying, something to think about. We're going to talk about Messenger next. Okay, Facebook Messenger. All of us have used Facebook Messenger on our Facebook, right? We message, private message. My mom was posting everything to my page, to my profile. She was putting everything on my timeline before I showed her how to use Messenger, that she can message me privately. Or so a lot of us have already been using this, but it is now, so we open Messenger at a rate of 84%. Okay, let's go back a minute. How many people are opening organically our posts on and video posts on Facebook? A maximum of 6%, 84.3%, and click-through rate is 28%. The fact is that people, for now, are opening their messages. You can actually design ads in Facebook that now, where you click that button to learn more, get tickets, whatever, you can now click and it goes to Messenger. Could be a download, could be whatever. But now you've got that customer information in Messenger. Now you can message them directly. Think about that. It's a private connection with customers, with your audience. And 64% of people say they would rather message a business page than call or email. Oh, I got a little error there, space, darn it. So let's think about this. This is a huge opportunity. It's instant communication, or almost instant. It's been used mostly for customer service or kind of automated. I know that, like, I get things from, I don't know, World Market. When I sign up for maybe a PDF download of marketing tips or something, then they get my Messenger information, or trainings I'm seeing. Sign up, get a reminder via Messenger, right? Travel, put in your phone number, and the airlines will give you a reminder. So lots of businesses are using Messenger, and it's a really good opportunity. Now, there are automated services. ManyChat and MobileMonkey are 2 that I'm familiar with. And you can actually set up, so like you could have automated if somebody messages you with your hours of operation, what your special is, where are you located, all those kinds of things, frequently asked questions. You can kind of set those up automated, and that might help people when, say you don't have a website. Some people use Facebook as their website, to be honest. They use their business page. So, but the problem with that, and that's fine to do that, is that people want to connect with people, right? Who hates being on a line where you're just being tossed around to automated this, that, and the other? It's very frustrating. So there's a balance. If you use an automated service, I think they have some really cool features. You might want to check it out. I know that ManyChat, I was looking into that, and they have a lot of free training, video training, how to do it. They walk you through everything. But one cool thing that I just downloaded to my personal computer is now you can download Facebook Messenger to your desktop, whether it be a Mac or PC, instead of doing Messenger on your phone. And what does this do? And that's the link, bit.ly/desktop messenger. And that's you can go to Google Play Store and look it up there, and it'll have desktop messenger for Facebook. What's cool about that, if you do one-to-ones for your clients, or even, it's kind of like a Skype feature where you can see it on your laptop, right? Versus your tiny little phone. So this is a brand new feature. And even if you're talking with a customer, you could be on your computer and talking to them, and they can see you in the big screen. So that's a really cool new feature. And that's something that Facebook is definitely focused on, is this messenger feature. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that. So I just want to remind you, I kind of did a walkthrough. I'm going to jump on Facebook a minute. On our Facebook, or on our pagosachamber.com, if you go to this bit.ly link, It's under members, and you click on the bottom, there's all these visual resources. These are a lot of free and low-cost tools that I did talk about, and some of them I've explained a little bit more. And that's also where you're going to find the video copy of this presentation, a PDF that you can download for reference. So let's just jump on Facebook. Rick, do we have any questions at all? At this time, you can jump in at any time. Okay, so here we go. So we're on my feed. And again, you know what pops up? These stories, right? And stories are just quick little 5 to 15 second little, what should I say, like little videos. And you can even animate images. And in Canva, you can make these little stories. But here, look at this gift card right here. It's right here. So let's talk about, we're going to go to our chamber. So this is the Pagosa Chamber Facebook page. So this is the new design. If you don't have it yet, they are still, if you like the old way, you can still go up to here to the little down arrow on your account, and you can switch back to classic. I don't know how long they're going to let you do that, but they're still in the process of upgrading. The one thing that I don't like up here is all this shading, and they've shaded the cover. It's just really interesting. So just a few things I want to point out. So this is a business page. You can get it for free, and you can use Canva, even the free version, and you can make, this is called a Facebook cover. Now, one thing about the cover is this is one of the first things people see when they see you on mobile or on desktop, you know. So you want to have your information kind of in the central area, because these corners at either end get cut off in the mobile feed. So you just kind of want to remember that. You kind of want to have, whether you're talking, you plop a video in here, you can edit this, and you can create a slideshow and upload several different things. You can upload a new photo, and it will let you kind of move it around so that you have it in the right spot. You can switch this out often, right? Because you got your logo here. You always have your logo. That's your profile picture. So I just want to show you where groups are on a page. They've moved this around, and I know it's a little confusing. So on your business page, you have your home, about, services, events. Those are the ones, you can't change those. If you click this more button, that's where you can join our chamber e-news. You can see our videos, our reviews. Kind of surprised reviews aren't on the main page. And then groups. So the chamber created this group. I want to talk to you about that. You just click on that. You can have a group. You can link a group to your page. You can invite. So I'm going to click on a group that the chamber, it's taking a minute here. There we go. So this is the chamber business group that we've created during this time. It's called the Pagosa Springs Business Updates, and anybody can join. If you're a member, anybody can post in here, anybody can share, but it's for the purpose of supporting all of our local businesses, whether you're a chamber member or not. This is the time to come together as a community, right? And so one of the best things that you can do, if you know the businesses have changed something, or you see something, share it in here. If your business is changing something, share it in here. You can share and join as an individual or a business page. You can click up here to this invite button and invite your friends. It's a public group, so Takeout Tuesdays, Mary Jo's going to be taking, that's starting today. It's a cool initiative that the town of Pagosa Springs, Archuleta County, Census 20, and the chamber is involved with. That's very cool. So you'll just get, it'll just be like a news feed, and you can share. So this is something cool I wanted to share. So Rosie's Pizzeria last night had a fundraiser for their staff. So half of all the proceeds yesterday go to their staff, right? And they did this little thank you video. They kind of put two videos together, said thank you. It was really sweet, and they did a nice post here. And We're just seeing some really, really cool things happening. I think people are using Facebook and video in wonderful ways in our community. And you can just post images, that's fine. I know Pagosa Baking's posting a lot of their things, showing they're wearing their face guards. I want to show a few more. Tony at Pagosa Brewing's doing, like, they just look at, you don't have to be on the video. You can make a little video on your phone of, you get a free, what is this? A free pumpkin pie slice with chicken fried steak on, I think, Wednesdays, or no, Saturdays. Call it a day. So that's cool. Let's see. See, look at, people are sharing pictures of their food. I'm talking about the gift card program, making little images, staff appreciation. This was from Cajun is doing it. So you can also get ideas. You know, what are other people posting? Williams Creek Angler, they're doing a lot of fishing. Oh, I'd like to catch a fish like that. So you can share pictures, little videos of products, of your food, of staff, of what's going on. Again, this is Tony at Pagosa Brewing, and they just do a little video of their food. It looks delicious, makes me hungry. Let's see. Yeah, buck stops here. So people are posting, most people are posting pictures, and that's okay. I would rather have them post the images of what's happening in a little post than nothing. Kips is showing their back open order. So lots of different things happening. So how do we post? Everybody seems to be confused about how we post. So if you're a member of this group, you can just go right here to the top. What's on your mind? Just like you would on your Facebook profile, right? Or your business page. You can add a picture, you can post something. Or let's go back to, so this is my personal profile. I can go here, same thing, and I can post something. I can share a link. I can post a picture, video. What we've been doing, so say, let's see. So say I want to share this little video post, right? So this is how you do this. You go to the share button right here, and you share to a group. Or you can share this page, a friend's timeline. So you share to a group, and then, so I'm just going to show you how to do that. So I'll grab that post. You can say something like, you know, from our friends at so-and-so, check this out, whatever. So we're looking here and we're not seeing the group pull up. I'm in a lot of groups, but the Pagosa Springs business updates should pull up at the top. If it doesn't, you just search right here in the groups and you start typing Pagosa Springs, give it a second. And if you see now, Pagosa Springs business updates, and you click share. So that's as simple as it is to share it. And you can share that from, again, your personal profile. So let's go to a page now. Let's go back to the Chamber Facebook page. And say, so I did share this from our page. This is what we're on right now, our virtual Facebook for Business and live video. So say I wanted to share that. So you go to your business page. This could be any post or video you have. Click share, and you're going to get two options. One, share to a group, or share to another page. So what do? Okay, share to a group. The same thing comes up. So now you're sharing from your business page. You can say something or not. And again, if the Pagosa Springs business updates does not come up under your groups where you can just click share, you just type it in right here, Pagosa Springs, start typing it, and then everything with that title, Pagosa Springs, will come up. And then you can just click share. So I hope that helps a little bit. I know people have been, and then if you're not a member, if you want to share it to our group, it'll ask you to join, and you can join, and you can invite other people. So I just kind of wanted to demo that. I know we're getting short on time, and let's see here. Okay, so it doesn't look like, Rick, we have any questions on the live. That's fine. So again, if you really think about, to sum this up, if you get nothing from today's little demo and presentation, oh, Rick, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't have any questions yet.
Okay, great. So let's just sum this up. If you remember nothing from today, the takeaway of today, you need to strongly use Facebook for business, start using, continue to use, get on the bus. The bus is leaving and it's not going anywhere. If anything, the bus is getting more awesome to be on because it has all these great features and all these things really to help your business. As a small business and entrepreneur, I see this is, there's some other things I'm not going to share, but there's some really cool things coming down from Facebook. So if you're not there, you need to get there. Get on the bus. Gus, please. And if you're on the bus, then keep learning, keep challenging yourself. Do the Facebook Lives, do video and upload it, right? If you're not comfortable doing that, record something and upload it. So we need to get on the bus. We need to be doing live and regular video. It's important. Stories is kind of the new hot place to be, both on Instagram and Facebook. Again, you can connect your accounts if you want. There's reasons to not do that. But with the stories, I think it's okay. But again, I digress. Just get on the bus. Facebook is here and it's wonderful. And if you have any additional questions, you can always contact me. I'm Hillary at events@pagosachamber.com, and here to answer your questions regarding anything that we talked about today. So I'll be doing some more trainings as we go along, but I hope this was helpful. Please join our Facebook group. Again, how do we go to a group when we're on a page? Our groups are right here. Another thing, just quickly, reviews. If you can be getting reviews and sharing reviews, I think that's great. Just a really important tool. So again, just one final plug. This helps all of us out, all the businesses out. It's taking a minute here. Facebook is getting, here we go. So this is our free Facebook group, and it's to support our local businesses, keep them going during this just difficult time. Click join and share. Share. Join as an individual, join as a business. We'd love to have you. Keep us updated on what's happening in your business and how people can help you, right? So again, thank you very much. We'll be posting this right after the call, and I hope you've enjoyed today's training. So thank you very much.